far, so good. There he is. Thumpaholic, how are ya? Fruit Loops, Apple Jacks, pork chops. Thank you, Pixie. All right. Hey, Earl, why you do that all the time? You all sound like Matthew McConaughey. Cletus, shut up. I like saying all right, 'cause I can. Earl, you best watch it. I don't know what's gotten into those two today. Soulcactus, you won't catch a ride with my fist up your ass. Cletus, come on now. All right. Taylor, come on down. I just know a little bit of the riff, man. From there, get your one-way ticket to midnight. Call it heavy metal. It's a bad whammer jammer, though. You know what, Taylor? It is a sick riff. I'll tell you something. I talked to Sammy Hagar through Instagram one time when he was coming to sell one of his cars at the car show here. And I'm like, dude, you're going to be right in my backyard. He's like, you should come down. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like, yeah, I never came down because that's really not my thing. The people that go to that Barrett Jackson thing have more money than they know what to do with, and that ain't me. That's not my scene. But hopefully you checked out that short that I took from Guitar Center this afternoon. I went over there, and man, there was a guy who looked like he was selling his whole life. He had like 3 or 4 amplifiers on a wheelie cart of some sort. I was just like, whoa, this dude's easy. He had like a Friedman amp on there, I think was like maybe a little Shirley or something, a 212 upright Marshall cab, and a couple other things. I was like, Jesus, man. He was just looking to dump it all. Hey, Jennifer, how you doing? I don't know any Kiss riffs, I'm sorry. I was trying to work on, it's like rock and roll all night, basically. Eddie and the Dark Side on Eddie on the Dark Side. I mean, on the Dark Side by Eddie and the Cruisers. That's what I'm trying to say. The sole purpose of that, though, was just to be able to change between the 3 chords. Considering that was part of my first guitar lesson. Steve741 says Stevie Ray Vaughan. Sex Pistols, Taylor, or the Ramones, that kind of thing. I like them. I don't own any music by either of them. But I don't like when they come on the radio, I don't change the channel. You know, when Rock and Roll High School came out on like home video, like Betamax, I watched it. That's how I saw it. Because there was no way. I mean, that movie was rated R. There was no way my parents were taking me to see that movie. To the girl who showed her boobies in Halloween, no way. They weren't gonna see me. They weren't gonna see me. They weren't gonna take me to see PJ Souls. Misfits? I don't know any. I am a misfit, but I don't know. I know what you're talking about. I don't know any. Did anybody watch Halloween yesterday? The movie, the original, not the bullshit. What's his name made? The guy that's Rob Zombie. That's got like a serious issue with grape. He has to have it in every one of his movies for whatever reason. Hey, T. Russo, how you doing, man? Yeah, I said it, Pixie. That's right. Blah, 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 blah. Taylor, was there something else you wanted to hear? Hey, Emma, how you doing? Do I know Cat's Eye? No. Painful 13, what's up? werewolves in London, yeah. Thanks, Emma. How was that, Taylor? Hey, Allie, thank you. Brown Jesus, big fan. High five. All right. Thanks, T. Russo. All right, I am Larry Soulcactus. Welcome to my live stream. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to your Saturday Night live stream with Larry Soulcactus. That's my Don Pardo imitation for roll call for Saturday Night Live. Anyways, hey Terrence, what's happening? How you doing? TJ Wade, how you doing, man? The eye in the sky, the man with the plan. Southie, how are you, my friend? Come on down. How you doing today? White Manic, how are you, my man? please subscribe. Please hit that like button. We like that kind of shit around here, all right? Thank you. Oh, Matt, that's your last name? It's a good last name, man. I like it. It's just like I see it, I go manic depression, you know? Like I see certain words and it just goes music, boom, right to my brain. Yeah? Manic depression, such in my soul. Gotta go about going about getting it, man. Yeah. That's a great fucking tune. What about your dad? Oh, that's cool, Terrence. What kind of guitar you play? Thanks, TJ Wade. Thanks, Faithful. Thanks, Pixie Knickers. Thank you, Pixie Knickers. Oh, that's cool, man. Shit, built-in family band. I like that. Nobody else in my family can play shit other than me. I mean, that's exactly what they can play. Shit out their ass. But I'm musical. So, when I shit out my ass, like it sings. Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is. Get the fuck out of here. Is he serious? Not really. Oh man, that's good coffee. Oh, I bet she gets great helmet. What? Yes, TJ Wade, please like and share. I'm not playing with a full deck. The fizz? The fizz, though. What's the fizz, man? What about the fizz? Like the fizzy lifty drink from Willy Wonka? The kind that they stole? And then Willy had to disinfect that whole entire room because Uncle Joe and Charlie contaminated the room. Who remembers that? I do. Right here, right here, right here. Wilbur! I'm glad to see you've transformed back into human form, dude. Well, what does that make us? Absolutely nothing. I have a friend, actually, Wilbur, that we go back and forth as Lone Star and Helmet. He calls me Helmet, I call him Lone Star. I'm like, nobody gives me the raspberry. What we need is for them to comb the desert. You guys found anything? We ain't found shit! Engine number 9, the Deftones, the Black Sabbath, the Black Sabbath, the Black Sabbath. Man, it's Saturday. UFO crash area 51. Tune in Tokyo. Prepare for ludicrous sweet. Sir, don't you think you better buckle up? Buckle this. Hey, Madeline, how you doing? Gianni, how are you? So how did everybody do last night for Halloween? Did we make out with our tricks or treats? I would like to know. For I did not go out and get anything. I had to go to the grocery store and buy myself a peanut butter cup. We don't have trick-or-treaters in here. They don't come. I did see a group of trick-or-treaters crossing the street when I went out to the supermarket after the stream last night. Hey, Fishing Geek, how are ya? Thank you for sending that. I appreciate that. E-Pikes. GT. Just fishing around outdoors. How are you? That's funny. Nice, TJ. That's cool. Went out for a burger and a beer. I like that, Wilbur. No. What was I supposed to see my cock say? Hey, Marcus, how you doing? All right. Welcome, Fishing Geek 2, to being a soul cacti. Congratulations, dude. Thank you for the badge. John Teen. Mate Waters? Johnny Winters with Muddy Waters. Johnny Waters. What am I saying? Man, I cannot talk this evening. Little Johnny Winters with Muddy Waters. You're welcome, dude. Let's see. Well, Champagne and Reefer. Muddy Waters. We used to play that in the Soulcactus band all the time. In fact, I think often when we played our version of it, people would run and hide under a bar stool or something because they're like, oh my god, dude, this is like just... I think it was too heavy for them. Hey, Ricardo Gomez, how are you? It wasn't like how I just played it. My best guitar solo is shit right now, dude. I wouldn't even try. Hey, life is a bucket list. What's happening? Mr. Cat, what's happening? How you doing? Country Carpenter, how you doing? Charlie, what's happening? I guess that's not happening. Finally, somebody that just said, just listen. There's a novel idea. Ray Gun 27, I like that, dude. I'm not a Black Hole Sun kind of guy, though. Sounds good to me, man. I didn't get to watch any fucking horror movies. I saw bits and pieces of them. Like Halloween 2. But I didn't really, like, I had Halloween on here. I didn't really see much of it. Hey, DS, how you doing? That's right, Pixie. Soulcactus ain't no human jukebox. You heard it here. Cleta spoke, man. That's why you got ousted. Cool, man. How'd you make out for Halloween? I tell you. Man, it's free comic book at the comic book store today. I was like, holy shit, man. I guess they were giving away free comic books yesterday because it was Halloween. And they had, like, you know, all these leftover books. I'm guessing that they must have got in for whatever reason. But I was pretty excited, man. They had Boba Fett #2. Plus Betty and Veronica. I can't say no to them. Whoop, 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 whoop. The guy was like ringing me up. He's just like, hey, you know, the dude that did this cover, he originally did it with Ronnie completely naked. I'm like, that's great, dude. Thanks for sharing. I didn't really need to know that to make me sleep better tonight, but that's cool. I'm like, wow, this guy knows his stuff. That's great. The Boba Fett series, Black, White, and Red. Anybody checking this out? Anybody into comics at all? This is bitchin'. This is really awesome. At least the first issue was. Okay, so let's check out the freebies. X-Men 97. There should be some fans in here of that, right? Oh, okay. I forgot I grabbed these. Venom. That's cool. I'm not a real huge Venom fan. But we all know I'm a huge Spider-Man fan, so. Now, some of you are probably like, dude, this guy's a huge dork. He reads comics. Yeah, I do. You know why? It's like playing video games, dude. It takes me somewhere else. It takes me out of music, and I can forget about things for a little bit. Plus, I'm not a huge book reader because I just lose my attention in it. I find it to be incredibly boring after a while. It doesn't matter what book it is. It could be the best book in the world. Like, my own brain doesn't have the attention span for that. It's like too much. I'd have to listen to books on tape. And that's not to say that I've never read a book before, because I have. But my own personal preference is I don't like to. That's what happens when you have ADD and ADHD. Oh, so you didn't just get fucked once, you got fucked twice? Yeah, thank you. Hey, Scotty Bags, how you doing? I mean, honestly, like, I can be reading a comic book, and my attention can get lost after a couple pages. I can be like, what the fuck? What just happened? But when it comes to, like, a TV show or a movie, like, you know, my attention span could be held a lot longer. But eventually I'll get ants in my pants and need to do something. I don't have a hard time, like, sitting in a movie theater watching a movie unless it's incredibly boring and I just fall asleep. Now, can you send a sticker and super chat for me? $1. That's the same amount of money that they made the bet in Trading Places. You know, Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy and the Duke brothers. They bet $1 to take the Duke brothers from the rich house into the poor house. That shit was funny. The Rotten Ruin series? That's cool, man. I read the novelization of Shadows of the Empire, and I read, there was a Spider-Man novel that I read that was like, I don't know, I read it back in the 90s. I've got it around here somewhere. It was like paperback, probably wasn't more than 150 pages or whatever. Blue Rain to Win. Cool name. Please read the pinned comment. Let's see. Tried a couple of the Player 2 strats. Got guitar strings. I'll show you all what I bought. Sometimes I buy these instead of nines. All right. Super slinkies. I always say regular slinkies, but they're just regular slinkies, super slinky, whatever. I bought turbo slinkies. Why did I buy these? Because the high E and the B string are like between a 9 and a 10 gauge. So there's a little bit more there. Tonally, they sound a little bit better, but it's not totally noticeable, but it's a feel thing. And I do actually like those sometimes. When I want a feel between a 10 gauge and a 9 gauge, I use the Turbo Slinky set. So just FYI. That's cool, Wilbur. Yeah, I've been using those for decades. And I use the 10 gauge. That's why I say regular slinky all the time, because this has been my main set forever. So I have a habit of just saying regular slinky, regular slinky. Can I play my favorite song? Sure. I'll roll it in as one of Debbie's requests. Brain fart. Because I kept saying, Debbie, say wonderful tonight. First, I thought she was saying, I look wonderful tonight, but what she's really saying is, can you please play wonderful tonight? Blue Rain to Win. Sometimes I feel like singing and sometimes I don't. I don't feel like singing right now, so I won't. bit better if my hands weren't acting out from my severe carpal tunnel syndrome, so sorry. Yesterday and today has been quite the pain in the ass. Yeah. Exactly. And some of you probably didn't notice this, but in the acoustic guitar short video that I made from Guitar Center, I fucked up the timing in that video. I can admit it. And there were a few notes that I didn't hit. But wow, did I hear some shit that stunk up the neighborhood at Guitar Center, let me tell you. And now I'm just talking about me now. Tanya, how are you? Tani? Sorry, my bad. Tani Lindo, how are you? Dragon Master, good to see you. How was your Halloween, sir? Ahmed, how are you? Hey, Liam, how are you? I'm a legend? I don't think so, but thank you. Oh, I still look wonderful? Thank you. Can I play Alan Jackson? No. And in all fairness, I don't think Alan Jackson can play Larry Soulcactus. I mean, I'd be pretty amazed if he could play my song. To see Alan Jackson play that shit. That would fucking blow my mind. I don't see it happening. Thanks, Liam. What's your last wish, Debbie? I have a different last wish, but alright. Thank you, Ahmed. Hey, Tyler, have a good evening. Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate you, brother. pizza, pineapple on pizza, yes or no? Fuck no. No offense to the people that like that, but no. No, 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 no. What's happening? I don't care. Hey Gary, how you doing? Hey Blue Angel, how you doing? Hey Trevor, how you doing? Hey Mario. Thanks Blue Angel, that's kind of nice. John Wick, what's happening? How you doing, man? Can I just tell you how much I love my Terran Tactical mechanic? Oh man, not Lazy Lee. Thank you very much. That's very kind. Thank you, Liam. Thanks for the flower, John. It's a Gibson SG Junior. It's a 1963 SG Junior reissue. It's not the real McCoy. Keith Urban has one out on tour. That is the real McCoy. You know, I'm not a real huge Elvis fan, dude. I mean, I like a few of his tunes, but I actually feel kind of stupid singing or trying to play and sing one of his songs because I don't have that great of a voice. And Elvis, to me, was a great singer. And I'm not. I sing adequately for the music that I compose and play. That's it. Thanks, Dragon Master. I appreciate that. You got a Geo Ibanez? That's cool, man. Hey, Trevor, you know what? I don't know what a Geo Ibanez looks like. You should take a picture of it and post it to the community page on the Larry Soulcactus homepage of my YouTube channel. There's a community page. You can post pictures of your gear there. There's plenty of other people that have posted their gear. It's cool. Got a whole community thing going. Ezekiel, what's happening? 2017, my friend. I hate Facebook, man. That's why there's nothing there, dude. The profile's gonna be deactivated. And only my friends can look at that shit anyways. There's nothing there to look at. There's more on the Instagram, unless that's what you meant. I don't care. Unless you made a mistake, because you can't really see my Facebook. You can only see my Instagram. That's cool. Fake telly is better than no telly. Pixie, you're fine. What's my favorite or dream guitar? I don't really have one at this point, Liam, to be honest with you. I mean, I'd love to go out and buy a bunch of guitars, but I don't have like a dream guitar anymore. This was my dream guitar for a long while. I am not your long-lost grandpa. In fact, I hate to be called grandpa. But you can stay. Because I have a feeling you're giving me a compliment. Carter, please don't order me around in my own home. You are a guest. I am your host. Please talk to me like a human being. Thank you very little. I mean, I don't know if I'd want to be messing with somebody that was wearing a Gears shirt. Bring it! You know Marcus Phoenix, man? He's a buddy of mine. I'm sorry, man. My grandparents were passed on like pretty much the year I was born, if not before. So I didn't know any of them, except for one of them. No, two of them. I knew my grandmothers, but one of them passed away when I was like not even, I don't think 10 years old, and the other one passed away when I was like a teenager. Hey Marky, how you doing? Yeah, I can play Knocking on Heaven's Door. That's not a problem. Yeah, I don't care. There's a video, there's a short of me. I used to own a Flying V a few years back. Marky, please read the pinned comment. I'm not a human jukebox. Don't order me around. You're a guest in my home, all right? I'm not AI. I'm not a human jukebox. Same thing with you, Titanic. Thank you for that, Liam. I appreciate that. They didn't have any of the, at Guitar, getting back to Guitar Center, they didn't have any of the inspired, like, by Gibson Custom Shop FFone guitars. I didn't see any there. And if they were there, they were locked up. Like, Guitar Center has, like, anything that's over, like, $1,000 or whatever, they've got it locked now. You just can't take it off the rack. You know, Pixie, I forgot to name 3 great video games for Halloween play. They were, I can't believe I missed these. Let's see. Gungrave Gore Ultimate Enhanced Edition. This is awesome. It's total like balls to the walls action. If anybody's ever played Gungrave before. That dates back to like the PS2, PS3 era. But PS2. Curse of the Moon. Bloodstain. This is awesome. Curse of the Moon and Circle of the Moon. The Chronicles, both. They're great games. And Forgive Me, Father. Colorful shooter. And I think that was it. Yeah. Oh, that's cool, man. That should keep you busy for a while. Anybody playing anything good this evening? What's everybody up to this evening? Anything cool? Liam, are you a gamer? This is the game I'll be playing after dinner. If I get some time to relax. If I don't play that, I typically will throw on something like this. Because I grew up playing Atari 2600 games and Atari arcade games, so I'd throw this on and just, have fun playing Asteroids or Circus Atari or Centipede, that kind of shit. Adventure. This is a good one too. Sega Genesis Collection. What's for dinner, Blue Angel? Salad. Salad tonight for dinner because I had pizza last night, and I know I'm meeting my parents tomorrow night for dinner, so I know that's going to be more calories than I'd like to consume in a meal, so I'm going to go light tonight. What system do you have, Liam? Hey, Bob Butterfinger, what's happening? How you doing? I don't know any of those. Oh man, dude, hang on. Here's the best Medal of Honor game right here, Frontline. I wish they would remake this, dude. They need to remake this. This is a crime that this has not been remade for modern consoles. This is like one of the best World War II shooters ever made. The first, Call of Duty 2 on the Xbox 360 was very similar to that. That's why I like playing Sniper Elite 4, because it reminds me of Medal of Honor Frontline. No, they sure don't. They definitely do not, unfortunately. Blue Angel, you can email me, soulcactus19@gmail.com. And if anybody wants to inquire about getting private guitar lessons, they can email me at soulcactus19@gmail.com. Just don't send me anything perverted, please. That's all I ask. I don't mind that you contact me. That's cool, Liam. What's your game system of choice, Liam? The only thing that I don't have is I don't have a Steam Deck. That's like the only thing that I'd kind of like to get. But I'm worried I won't spend enough time gaming on it to justify the cost. I mean, I bought a Switch 2 and I'm not really gaming on that because I'm gaming on my Switch OLED all the time. That's cool, Liam. I have Cyberpunk 2077 for my Switch 2, but I haven't even popped it in. It's still in the cellophane wrapper. I've only played the Mario Kart World, and I was just like, okay, whatever. But I'm glad that a lot of Switch 1 games have gotten, updates, patches. So they're playing better on Switch 2. I think that's really cool. Yes, the Nintendo Switch 2 is definitely fun to play. I mean, it's a much bigger system than the original one. So if you have small hands like I do, it doesn't feel that comfortable for you. Like my Switch OLED feels much more comfortable for me. I also like I prefer the battery life in my OLED versus the Switch 2. If you want improvement out of your Switch 1 library, I would buy the new one. I mean, essentially it's a Switch Pro or a Super Switch. That's what we got. I love the GameCube, man. I have mine. I have my Platinum Wavebird and everything, man. I have my Star Wars games, Rogue Squadron 2 and 3, and what else I got? Clone Wars, Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast. I got the Hunter. Dude, I remember when the first Medal of Honor came out on the PS1, and it was made by DreamWorks, Spielberg's studio. And I was just like, this is like the coolest video game I've ever played. It was so well done. The music was awesome. The controls were a little iffy, but I mean, considering it was way back then, but once they introduced the DualShock, everything was kind of right as rain. Alright, my friend. Be cool. Have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. Take care. I don't care. 675. Greatest war game ever made? One of them for sure. I like the original Call of Duty on the PC. And I got ported over to Xbox. And then I like the Call of Duty 2 on Xbox 360, the one they launched the console with. That was a great game. Yeah, of course. Dude, I had a Dreamcast. I remember, my friends and I all played Crazy Taxi on our Dreamcasts. Because that was out before Nintendo launched the GameCube. Dreamcast came out, then the PS2 came out, then the GameCube came out, then the Xbox came out. I know because I was there. Right? That's exactly how it happened. And once the PS2 came out, man, that was the final nail in Sega's coffin. Then Sega went basically the route of being a third-party developer and went all in on the Xbox. That's why we saw all their fucking games on the Xbox, man. Which I thought was great. I mean, we got a House of the Dead, we got Panzer Dragoon Warta, all that shit rocked. And we got Crazy Taxi. PS5 is new. Yeah, I have a PS5. Hey, Emerald, how you doing, my friend? Thank you, Pixie. Hey, Taylor Jones, how are you, my friend? Sorry I missed you. You have Call of Duty, that's cool. I did like Modern Warfare number 1 and number 3. I didn't like number 2. I also liked the first 3 Black Ops. But then after that, I was just like, yeah, I'm out. No, from Dust to Grace, you bring up a great point. Spawnwave had a video talking with Matt Piscatella. It's a very interesting interview. You guys should check it out. Spawnwave on YouTube. And Spawncast will be, well, I think they're on right now. They actually just probably went live. But, yeah, the video game industry is seriously, like, in a decline. For sure. But, I mean, it's weird because they're still making hand over fist. So, I don't know, but it's definitely coming to a head, I can tell you that. I mean, the shit of, like, everything going all digital, yeah, I'm not signing up for that future. Fuck that. Once you stop making physical, I'm out completely. Like, I just won't buy it. Because then I don't own it. I can't play it offline. Like, that's kind of a prerequisite for me, like, buying a game is, do I have the ability to play this offline not being connected? That's what I want to know. If I can't do that, then I'm not buying the game. Yeah, it wasn't bad. Hey, Alice. How you doing? Hey, Lucy. How you doing? Yeah, Red Dead's great, man. Any single player, you know, dedicated single player game made by like Rockstar or Naughty Dog, somebody like that, 9 times out of 10, those games are amazing. Look at the ones done by Insomniac. Spider-Man games? Holy shit. Those are incredible games. The quack is back. The juice is loose. But I will say that these companies are greedy, arrogant fucks if they think that we're just going to hand them money for an $80 or a $90 game. I'm certainly not. They can go fuck themselves. All right? I'm not paying that. I'll wait till it comes down. Like half. Which will happen in a month or 2. Because what happens to all Ubisoft titles? They go down in a month. Liam, is my favorite system the PS2? No, actually, my favorite system is probably the GameCube or the Switch. Probably the Switch, actually, because I have the most software for it. And then behind it is the GameCube. I have a PS5 and I have an Xbox Series X. And I have a Switch too. But honestly, like, if I'm going to a desert island or whatever, I'm taking my OLED Switch. Yeah, okay, who saw the $80 price tag on Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Galaxy 2? That's a Switch title. That's not even a Switch 2 title. They want $80. Nintendo wants $80 for those 2 games. Remastered with reworked controls or whatever. That's ridiculous. That game should be $59.99. Because when they put out the Mario All-Star Collection, that was like $49.99. And that had 3 games on it. So, does Nintendo think that we're just gonna bend over and take it up the ass from them? That's exactly what they think. But you know what? I'm here to tell you this cowboy says fuck you. I'm not. I'll wait till a sale goes on. But Nintendo software never goes on sale. Yeah, sometimes it does. Christmas. Do I like Queen? Yeah, I like Queen. I liked it better when she was young and hot, though. That's cool, Taylor Jones. Yeah, Quackface. I'm definitely more of a space cowboy. Let's see. Yeah. I mean, anybody like check out like anybody into retro gaming at all? Like the Evercade shit? Anybody into that? Check out that system with the cartridges. Do you have it, Taylor Jones? Do you have an Evercade? I mean, I think the idea is good in theory. I just wish they had like the controllers like would have like joysticks or whatever. Like I had the one that you plug into the home TV for a little bit, and I was just like, you know, I can play like most of these elsewhere. So I kind of like gave it up. But like if you had the handheld one, like I think that's probably a good way to go, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, GTA 3, Liam. That's my favorite GTA. That's the one that I got infatuated with. Because that and Medal of Honor Frontline, those are the two games that made me buy a PS2. That they blew me away. Like I remember going into GameStop one night, and I had just bought like, I think Halo with the Xbox like maybe a couple weeks before, and played the shit out of that. And I walked in and I saw Grand Theft Auto 3 running, and I was just like, what the hell is this? I'm not a huge open world game guy. I kind of find them to be overwhelming at this point, actually. I mean, I've made it through Red Dead Redemption and Undead Nightmare, but like, I didn't get that far into Red Dead 2. I love Fallout. I can't wait for Fallout 4 to come to the Switch 2. I wish it was on a proper cartridge, though. I think they're gonna get all the Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, and Fallout 4 for sure, coming to Switch 2. So that'll be great. PS4, yeah, that's another great console. That thing's evergreen, just like the Switch. Breath of the Wild was amazing, and that's a game that like I never finished it because I just found it to be like really just overwhelming after a while. Like I just couldn't figure out like what do I do next? Where do I go? Like it was more. And the funny thing, apparently it wasn't like so much bigger than Skyrim, but it was. It felt a lot bigger than Skyrim to me. And I play Skyrim all the time. I love it. It's one of my top 10 video games. My favorite video games are like the first 3 Mass Effect, the original Mass Effect trilogy, the first 2 Bioshock games, the Resident Evil remake on the GameCube, Liam, and Resident Evil 4 on the GameCube. And I liked Resident Evil 0 on the GameCube. I'm so glad that they're remaking Resident Evil 0 and Code Veronica. Those will be great. I really enjoyed the remakes of 2 and 3 on my Xbox and the Resident Evil series. I did not enjoy the Resident Evil 4 remake. So yes, I'm a pretty heavy gamer, guys. I mean, I used to run GameStops. I think the last time I worked for the company was in 2017. Thank you, Dead Drex. Play the Halo 2 theme? I don't know it. That's a great tune. I'll play you a couple of the most requested things, alright? You have Pokemon cards? Why your guitars need work. Okay, Pixie, I'm gonna sign off here. Can you throw up my links really quick? Alright guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. Pixie's tired, she needs to go to bed. I need to get going so I can eat dinner and do stuff that I need to do. Please support the shorts when they come up. I really appreciate that. Thank you for all the comments. I will respond to them by the time I go to sleep sometime tonight. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Please hit that like button. If you want to follow me over on the Instagram, you may, at Larry Soulcactus. If you want to check out my music, go to my Patreon page, patreon.com/Larry Soulcactus. Thank you, Pixie Knickers. Thank you, Painful13. You guys are awesome. Wilbur, thank you. From Dust to Grace, thank you. To my sticker givers. Miles, well, you're not a sticker. Liam from Dust to Grace. Bearchet, thank you. Taylor Jones, thank you. Goth Zoe, thank you. Diedrichs, thank you for the sticker. I really appreciate that. Dragon Master, there you are. Tyler, I don't care. Thank you. Tyler Steele, thank you. Bob Butterfinger, thank you. Let's see. Marky, thank you. Tom Patterson, thank you. Dirt Eater 1, thank you. Ezekiel, thank you. Ahmed, thank you. John Wick, thank you. Not Lazy Lee, thank you. Blue Angel, thank you. Oh, looks like I ran out. All right. I will get my other sticker later. All right. Well, all right. Thank you all very much. You guys rock. Love you guys. Thank you for being in my dreams. I really appreciate it. Have a good night. Be good to yourselves. Be good to the ones around you. Hang loose. All right. Be good. We'll be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. for the Lazy Day Sunday stream. All right. 1 p.m. for you Easterners. Noon for you Midwesterners. 10 for me. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Love you guys. Have a good night. Bye-bye.